Little skip pass across. Here comes Séguin all alone. He scores! How about that? Kaleb Séguin to start the game for the Welland Tigers. As we take a look at the replay here, a little chip through the neutral zone, and he just skates right onto it, finds himself all alone with goaltender Ben McLean and beats him low glove for a 1-0 Welland Tigers lead.
Talk about that pass and the read, seeing Séguin just hiding behind the defenders and waited perfectly to keep him on side, and he finishes well on the breakaway. And a great start for the home Welland Tigers here early in the first period.
That one goes way wide. To acknowledge some of our fantastic sponsors for this weekend's tournament, the Welland Funeral Home. Welland Funeral Home and the Gervais family have been celebrating life with families in our community since 1966. Nice save from far. He'll tip that into the corner, and the Tigers will break it out. Here comes Séguin. He's got Guillaume. He's going to do it himself, though. Backhand. And that's a beautiful save from McLean. Pardon. That one wraps around the net. And there's Therrien to pick it up. Séguin will stop him right there, try to dump it in, and that'll be an offside.
Another great chance for Séguin to possibly pot his second of the first, and just picks up speed through the neutral zone, taking on both New Lickshire defenders, and had a chance to probably pull it on his forehand. Elects to go backhand, and a good save from McLean on the original attempt.
Oh, he's such a big boy. He's got that speed and he's got the hands. When he puts his mind to it, there's, not much you can do to stop him. Guillaume in front. The boards to Wabe Delorme, and he'll break it in. There's a hand up from the official as Séguin got tangled up with Wabe Delorme, and he's gonna sit two for that.
Just got caught on the back check, getting his stick up in the hands, and looked like a pretty for sure penalty for me. And now a chance for New Lickshire
absolutely
to get some offensive zone time and possibly bring this in to 2 goals.
Séguin will change penalty boxes. Unfortunately, that is not where he belongs. Yep, he's home now. Puck will come out to Séguin, fresh out of the penalty box. He'll try to go wide on Poulsen, but he will get around. Tries to go short side. That's off the bar. Puck bounces out. Looked like it bounced right into McQuillan's feet. He gave it a hack, and we got a high stick call.
Oh, hand pass.
Hand pass. Thank you, partner.
No problem.
He's paying attention. That's good.
I would get fired if I wasn't.
You're right. That's why you're here. I don't pay attention. That's what I need you for. That's what you're here for. That face-off win brings the puck all the way back into the Lions zone. Wraparound attempt. That one's still there. He's digging for it. And Gerber will freeze that one. Little forecheck play there, eh? Séguin finds himself down low with a New Lickshire defenseman, just strips of the puck and quick little wraparound move.
He's been their most dangerous player so far in this first period. Already got a goal and a couple opportunities on the break, and that time trying to get it on the short side on the wraparound, but just can't wrap it in tight enough.
That was Plant trying to get it out, and Smith picks it up off him, and he'll try to dump it in and shoot that puck out of bounds into the bench, and that'll bring the face-off back, well, about 20 feet or so. A little bit of static hockey here, slowing down a little bit. That last goal is 3-0 Welland Tigers through the first 15 minutes. What do you think so far, Noah?
Well, Welland has really been the favorite so far in this game, and it's been down to a lot to Séguin, who scored that first goal, started it all off for this Tigers team, and looked as the most dangerous player so far in the game. Shots right now, Welland leading 11-10 in that first period. And New Lickshire, as much as they have gotten looks, they haven't been great. They've been a lot of point shots that a little bit forced. And as we take a look at some of the replays from that first period, we saw this chance from Jansen. It was a huge save for Gerber, who, even though conceded 3 goals, was excellent in that first period, keeping them.
Fault him.
definitely not in that pass we talked about earlier for the first goal for Séguin. Perfectly weighted, beating Gerber on that short side. And then
all right, welcome back inside the Welland main arena for the second period. The Welland Tigers and the New Lishgard Lions. First period was a doozy, 3-0 Welland Tigers, as they have their footprints, or their paw prints, I should say, all over this one so far, as that puck ends up deep and New Lishgard is there to retrieve it. Big period this is going to be for New Lishgard. They're definitely looking to find a rhythm. The hockey game is started. You're in the contest. Now it's time to put together a strong period and get yourself back in this hockey game, because the way it looks after 15 minutes, I'm not too confident that they can do that.
Yeah, this next goal is going to have to be theirs, and if not, it's most likely the game's going to get away from them. But a chance to make it just a 2-goal game will be huge for them.
And that's been a big reoccurring thing so far today. I mean, we go up 2-3-0 so far, and this afternoon it ends up 7-0. So definitely looking for them to maybe put one up on the board early here in the second period and really, you know, grab a hold of their fate here in this game. Anyways, that puck is shoveled by Bryson Farr to his teammates, and they'll start their breakout on the far side. That puck is kept in there by Waby, and he'll dump that one in, and he'll come back around for Jansen. He'll turn it over. Roussel will shoot from the far side. That one's blocked, and the puck comes back out the other way for an icing call. Probably the hint that it trickles into the hands of the Tigers, who will then bring it back out to center. That one slips over the glass and into the Tigers bench, and that'll be a stoppage here, as Séguin wanted his teammate to pass it to him. So that, looking to play some lacrosse too. He can do it all. He can do it all. That face-off is won by Wabe Delorme, and he'll stop up from the half circle and try to shoot that one on the net. Puck will end up at the Lions' blue line, and they'll dump it in. Here's Bovine. Tries to go up the far side, and he gets leveled. Bigelow picks it up. He's going to go around Bovine and around the net. Still has it on the near side. He'll try to drop it down to Wabe Delorme and turn it over in the process. They get it back. Wabe Delorme, top of the circle. He shoots. That one's off the blocker. Farr with a nice save. Bovine lays ahead, as that puck will slide back into Farr's blocker, and he'll freeze it. Pace is slow. That's Hiemauer. He'll put it off the glass and out, and Séguin will skate onto it. He's got two helpers with him, and he'll get tripped up by Lundholm, and he'll go crashing into the boards, and he's still down.
And Lundholm's going to get called on a penalty, I think.
Well, he's already skating to the box. I think he knows. You hate to see that. Séguin has had such a great day here. Both of the games that he's played so far, he's been a factor, and it looks like he's in a world of pain right now, having a very hard time getting off the ice. As we take a look at it one more time, just the stick of Lundholm just wraps in around Séguin and brings him to the ice, and that is a pretty aggressive collide with the boards here at the Welland main arena. That can't feel too good.
Just kind of got wrapped around him and rode him like a toboggan into the boards. But they're actually not going to call a penalty. Lundholm was sitting outside the box, and the ref came and told him that they didn't call a penalty, they called an icing instead. So unfortunate for Séguin, who is slow to get up.
That's probably the worst toboggan ride he's ever had in his life. That's pretty painful. But he looks to be relatively all right, as his teammates will help him over to the bench. Great teammates he has, the Welland Tigers, hometown team, as we are in Welland, the Rose City, at the Welland main arena, or the Ice Palace, as you might know it as. The puck will come all the way down to the other side, and it looks like we will play 5-on-5. No penalties being assigned. The referee.
And if you didn't see, Séguin now back on the bench and on the ice after going to the dressing room after that collision in the quarter, so it's good to see him back in the game.
Very good to see him back in the game. As I mentioned earlier, a huge part of this Welland Tigers team. They'll definitely need him the rest of the way tomorrow. Plenty of hockey still to be played in this tournament, and I'm sure he wants to be a part of it. Here he is, Séguin. He's looking for a shot, and the puck kind of bounced around in the slot, and Smith will get it at center ice and send it back into the Tigers zone. Good Lions, their second loss of the day, and that makes Welland Tigers 2-0 in the first day of the round robin. Your final notes, Noah?
It was all Welland in this game. They had a lot of chances, and they ended up plotting in a lot of goals for New Liskeard. It was just a tough one. They struggled to really break out of their zone and create anything offensively, and when they did, they just weren't able to convert. Just a tough game, both games for them today. Welland winning the shot total 26-23, and a well-deserving win. Some standout performances from their team. Kip, who netted his third of the tournament, and Séguin, who went down halfway through that game but started it all off for them in the first period with their first goal. And as we see the player of the game announced for the Lions, it'll be Bobby Delorme, who was one of the sparks for this Lions team in the 2 games today, creating a lot of offensive chances. And Farr, the goaltender with the shutout, is going to win it for the Welland Tigers. And if you're them, you're very happy with how today went. And if you're New Liskeard, you got a lot of work to do tomorrow to try and make sure you get in that top 4 to play on the final day.
That's absolutely right, Noah. Both of these teams back to the drawing board tonight and back to the Welland main arena tomorrow morning. That's it for us here tonight. For Christian Simmons, Noah Vogel, and everybody at the Welland main arena, we'll see you tomorrow. Oh, really quickly, we got a little replay package to take a look at, as we'll just highlight some of those events throughout the game. A nice save there from Gerber. How about this, eh? One hell of a performance from him. Unfortunately, the team did come short, but in no way was it his fault. Here's Séguin's beautiful goal on the right side. He's looking good and healthy. Obviously going to be playing tomorrow, and obviously the D-man, folks, number 27 comes right in, dances around a D-man, and roofs that one. Short side. It doesn't get much better than that. And it doesn't get much better than that, Selly. And, of course, Tamino and Kip and this whole group, the Welland Tigers, really came out tonight. They played a complete hockey game, both defensively, offensively, and they got the goaltending to go right along with it. One more time for Christian Simmons, Noah Vogel, and everybody here at the Welland main arena. Good night.